You know how I really feel? I feel like sometimes you should try and learn from your mistakes, but other times you should just stop trying altogether. Transformers: Rise of the Beasts. The latest entry in the Transformers franchise that sees the Terrorcons entering a new timeline to destroy the Autobots in that timeline. Now, before I go any further, I have to say that I have mixed feelings about this one. On the one hand, it has some really cool action scenes and the special effects are top-notch. On the other hand, the plot is a bit convoluted and it takes a while to really get going. The basic plot is that the Terrorcons have entered a new timeline to destroy the Autobots in that timeline. But as I mentioned earlier, the plot is a bit convoluted. There are a lot of different characters and storylines going on, and it can be hard to keep track of everything. And while the action scenes are great, there are times when they feel a bit too long and drawn out. It's a shame because there's a lot of potential here, but it feels like the movie is trying to do too much at once. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I kind of miss some of that style Michael Bay brought with the older movies. Like, there are shots in this film that just lack some pizzazz. They're all just center framed and locked off when they talk. It can be a bit boring to watch sometimes, but I guess you take what you can get. If it's not this, then it's shaky cam and incomprehensible fight scenes. I also thought the score for this film was noticeably weak in many places. Like, the one thing I do remember having enjoyed in the older films was the epic action movie trailer scores that played whenever Optimus Prime did anything cool or some badass villain came onto the screen. And in this movie, there were times where the music just felt like someone Googled Peruvian music royalty-free on YouTube and stuck it random places throughout the film. Like, it was noticeably distracting in places. The ending battle in this movie was pretty interesting. They went the Marvel route, where 5 main characters fight in a sea of generic henchmen. I thought it was fun, but nothing we haven't really seen before, and this is a spoiler alert. I really liked the scene where Optimus Prime kicks off Scourge's mask, and we finally see his face, and it's all messed up and scarred, and Scourge gets up and says, I am you! And it's supposed to be a crazy twist in the film. Man, this film was fucking nuts. That being said, if you're a fan of the Transformers franchise, you'll definitely want to check this one out. The action scenes are worth the price of admission alone, and the Maximals are a great addition to the series. And while the plot may be a bit convoluted, it's still a fun ride overall. If you're drunk. Yeah.
Power is primal one.
So that's my review for Transformers: Rise of the Beasts.
What did you think about it? Whatever you thought, comment below. Let me know. And as always, if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right here to see more.